Alright, so we want to use the quadratic formula to solve, and we'll remind ourselves that the quadratic formula is x equals opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Then we look at our problem, and notice that our problem is in terms of m's. Is that okay? Yes, that's okay. We'll just switch. We'll just say that m is equal to x, and that's okay. All right, notice that I've got to subtract the 5 here and subtract the 5 here. That's going to give me 1/3 m squared plus 2m plus 3 equals 0. We now know that a is equal to 1/3, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 3, and now we can go to work with our quadratic formula. M instead of x is equal to the opposite of b, -2, plus or minus the square root of b squared is 4 minus 4 times 1/3 times 3. Now that's kind of nice because 1/3 times 3, we know that's just going to go all over 2a, 2 times 1/3. All right, so we've got -2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 4 all over 2/3. All right, when you divide by a fraction, we multiply by the reciprocal, so we're going to have -2 plus or minus the square root of 0 all times 3/2. Well, the 0 doesn't do us any good. Right, so we're gonna rewrite that as -2 times 3/2. We know that those 2's are going to cancel, and we got a -1 times 3, or negative 3. We should always check our answer. Check. Is 1/3 of -3 squared plus 2 times -3 plus 3, and I'm going by this equation right there, does it equal 0? So we've got 1/3 of 9 minus 6 plus 3. 3's cancel, leave a 3. So we got 3 minus 6 plus 3 does equal 0. 0 does equal 0, so we're all happy, and this is good.